and I am a volunteer with PALS for the last about a year. And PALS has started is a initiative by IIT alumni, which started about 12 years back, and has established in South India across some 50 plus colleges, giving 80 plus events throughout the year for the benefit of students, faculty, and management and institutional eminence. So this program is part of our innovation tower. We have two other towers, which are institute and industry towers. Institute deals with all the engagements with IITs and eminent institutions like the IITs. We bring the resources to the colleges. We help the colleges to interact with these institutes. From the industry tower, we actually bring in since the alumni is quite connected with the industry, we bring in a lot of industry expertise into the colleges. We bring in the speakers, we bring in some internships, we bring in projects. All those things we bring in from the industry end, and whatever is the need of the industry. Sometimes problems are given as for resolution, for problem solving, etc., to the colleges. So these are all the ways in which industry connect is brought by PALS. So PALS is basically run by a volunteer network of about 25 plus volunteers from the alumni fraternity, IIT alumni fraternity. This bring in cutting edge, lectures and competitions which are of the latest, which are addressing the latest technologies, etc. So a warm welcome to all of you. If you have questions, please keep posting it. And I would like to now introduce Mr. Trilochan Parida, who has had a fantastic startup journey himself, and he's going to share all that this thing with you all. Welcome to you, sir. It is indeed a pleasure to have you here. And I'm sure anybody in this group who is raring to be an entrepreneur will be really, really inspired by your story. So he's actually a founder and a CTO of TypeOff and SME Pay, a no-code commerce platform simplifying online selling. So he started from a very small town college and building websites, etc. And now he has a successful startup. So let us listen to his journey. I think that's a very encouraging and inspiring session it is going to be. Over to you, Trilochan.
Thank you so much, Shobha ma'am. It's a pleasure to be here and helping. So first of all, let me introduce myself. It's already you have spoken about me. It's simple Trilochan. My name is Trilochan, and the topic we will discuss today, it's it's my experience I'm sharing with you guys. So hello everyone. It's not like PPT presentation. I will show you something, not like that. It's completely, interactive session. We will have like any time you can ask questions, raise your hands, and it's all about how I started my career as a I would say it's a below middle class boy who started who started study even in sixth class, right? So I started my class even skipping my first, second, third, fourth. It's I started with six. So because my parents were traveling too much, so I couldn't join schools in early days. But I started my schooling in sixth class. Then in eighth class, I somehow understand mathematics well, and I understand how you know. Actually, I don't know how can I explain how love with mathematics was suddenly increasing, and I try to make it more mathematics, try to solve more mathematics problems. And uh, it suddenly I got, in 8th class I topped in my class, right? So this is how a student started in loving mathematics, right? So now the question is, how many of you are like willing to start your own? Because this is the right time, I will say. This is the right time to start, because in your day, like, it's just a, I would say it's a safest time. I would the safest time to take risks, right? So that's so my question is, how many of you have thought about starting something of your own, and but felt you are too young and too inexperienced, right? So you can raise your hands in Zoom. So I will count those. So I will say how you can do that, right? So that's how we can start. Just raise your hands in Zoom. All of you listening?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, nice. Wow, wow, great.
Oh,
So it's a right time, I know, when I was young and in my 20s, I think I don't have that privilege to start, because everyone, when you study computer science, just like my parents expecting I will do the job, and I will do some good job where I can, where my parents can depend on me. It's because I'm the single one who, like, I studied computer science engineering. Otherwise my other siblings are not, they are just a, matriculation that did, right? So somehow expectation was huge, but I somehow try to make it something different. So that is the time where you can think which path you need to take. Like, so for me, to be honest, I will say, because my parenting or my, so my schooling was like that, I couldn't make it choice like, let's do a job. If I will do a job, then I have to be there, because I need to send money to my parents or my family, right? So but I somehow I afraid, if I join any company as an employee, I couldn't make it choice like, let's do a job. If I will do a job, then I have to be there, because okay, hello, is it
yeah.
audible, sir?
Yes, 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 sir.
It's somehow disconnected, I
Suddenly.
think.
Yeah,
So this is very, I will share my whole journey, how I started, and the main positive things I got in my journey is I building, products the day one I joined my engineering. So how I started, right? So if you know, in college, right, in the fourth year BTech, where I studied from, it's from Odisha's one of college, right? It's not IIT IIMs, so it's one of engineering college, that Gandhi Engineering College, right? So my seniors were looking for a projects, right? So I developed those final year project and sell to my seniors. So that's how I started earning from day one. Join my engineering college, right? So this is how I started. So you can just give me an idea of how you have thought of this, how you can start. Just give me, like, you can chat, or you, if you are allowed, you can speak.
yeah. I have enabled chat box now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So
you can share your experience. Sorry,
yeah,
sir.
you can type your answers here in the chat box. So chat box is enabled now. Yeah.
Okay, what service should I select? Okay, I will give answer on this. No, you just share your thought, how you are going to start. What exactly you think of these things I can do it. And in college, during my college, how can I start? Ideas where to get. Don't send hi, you just share your ideas. Yes. Question is, have you, as you raised hands, like you want to start something your own, right? So you share your idea, like how to start or what exactly you are doing now. And
So
it's not.
request, yeah, I request participants, please don't send any hi. Please send your questions. Yeah. Ask your questions. One question, sir. What career we need to choose, sir, in future?
I doesn't have idea. Okay. Like we need to start from scratch, right, sir? Yes. Okay. So somehow I think I missed my
Yeah, I
idea.
mean, just one instruction here, please, attendees, please do not post hello or hi, good afternoon, hello, hi, this kind of terms, because it is very difficult to read the chat box for the relevant information. So I
Yeah.
ask you to please refrain from giving all those things. I am still seeing people posting hi, hello. Please refrain from that and just post what as an answer as to what question is asked. Okay.
I would request Robin sir to close the chat box and whenever
Yeah.
required, please open it, sir, please.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Let's do
someone
that.
raise hands, then
How
we
can
can.
we go forward after getting idea if that idea seems impossible? That is
Yeah,
a
I have
very
disabled,
relevant
sir.
one. See, such things is what we expect to be posted. Please discuss and not say hello, hi.
Yes.
So I have disabled.
Yeah, great, sir. So anyway, I think most of the like just send a hi and hello. So what is the best course to start our career? How can we go forward after getting idea if that idea seems impossible? Okay. I have an idea for starting a biotech startup, sir. Yes, nice. I have an idea. Okay, great. Start from scratch. Okay, so first of all, obviously, someone has written, uh, we need to start from the scratch, right, sir? Yes, obviously, so there is no rules for starting a startup. It's all about, I will say, it's first of all, you have to think about your capabilities. So suppose you are in IT, you nowadays everything is AI, right? So nowadays okay, everything is available on internet, on AI. So if you understand the chat GPT, how to write prompts, right? You can find right kind of application. Okay, is it audible, sir?
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Yes, sir.
we
Okay.
lost you in between, sir. We lost you for a
Yeah,
fraction of a second.
that's it's refreshing. I think sometimes. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
it's audible, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So thing is, when you are starting new nowadays, it's starting from scratch. Is there is no concept from scratch. Everything is available on internet. From if I will say in my career, like when I started, it was from scratch, because you have to learn all the codings, all the languages. Suppose you are pursuing bit
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Frequently you're dropping, yeah? No
Yeah,
way.
he's frequently dropping.
He's having internet issue.
Yes.
Oh,
Requesting participants to hold on. We'll wait for the speaker.
yeah, he's joined. Yeah, yeah, you're back.
I think some issues with internet. Okay, is it okay right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So again, I will repeat. Start doing something like from scratch is completely different now. So in my started, like when I started, it was completely from scratch. But nowadays, everything is available on internet. On AI, if you are looking for some, want to develop some applications, you can go explore different AI models, right? So that is like I can give an example of AI chat GPT. You can go conceptualize all your flows, all your concept, and validate your concept even AI with chat GPT. After that, you can write code on Claude, right? So Claude, it can help you to write your backend, front end, everything you can write, right? To develop a MVP. So I don't think you need to hire someone, or you need to develop your own. You need you need to know how to write prompt on different AI models, right? So starting from scratch is easy now, so anyone can start. And second, I think I remember one question is the ideas are impossible. Impossible is, I would say, there is no impossible in world. You can, if you are thinking it's impossible, then I think that is not an idea, right? You are not solving a problem then. If you are solving a real life or real time problems, then it should be it should have a solution. You can go for that, right? Nothing like it's impossible. If you are thinking it's impossible, then it's not a problem again. So don't try to solve this, right? So always when in my uh, see when I started, right? You start always, I think of big company, but now is completely different. I think of create a small and trying to solve small problems. Suppose when I started, that it was like helping my seniors to submit the project in time, right? As a hardcore developer, I help them to create a project and sell project. So that's how I earn money, right? I was trying to solve their problem and taking money for that, right? Similarly, you can find your problems, real life problems, in from your surroundings, right? So if you see what exactly we are building now, so we are building for small business owners. uh, how we started, right? During my college, so I started connecting multiple kirana stores and multiple brands even. So they started talking about always how can I sell online before COVID, right? So I'm saying it's before COVID. So when it before COVID, even they are talking about online, right? How we can sell more online. Offline is okay, but somehow online, getting online business is somehow rewarding us, because not in my locality, in India everyone knows about us and knows about my product, right? So somehow we have reached them and solving their problems, right? To providing a platform where they can sell online. But during COVID, it's like it's a uh, hockey stick growth has happened in type of, right? Type of is like, you know, my parent company of SME Pay. So that's how type of started, and we are trying to solve their problem and selling their product online. And it's completely like not those businesses is I would say those business not selling online. So I can give an example of businesses where let me say if you know any handmade products, right? So suppose in Odisha, because I'm from Odisha, so in Odisha there is a like there is a product, I would say that's a art form, that is a patachitra, right? So no one selling patachitra online. If you want to buy any patachitra product, you have to go Odisha and buy, right? So we the first one who you know make it online and people buy, right? So that's how now patachitra is another like art form where you know I would say the first one who like where sale is very high, so people are buying patachitra products more now in from Odisha. So this is, so that the same way we have, you know, try to make all the artisans those are selling handmade products who reach online and sell. So okay, so we are not here for to discuss you know process. Obviously I will say it's all about your how much you passionate about doing something, how you can give your like what you can learn from situation, that is very important. It's all about your attitude towards your learning. So that's how we are looking for any student, right? So yeah, so this is the way we started typo, right? So you can start, and I would say this is the best time while you know there is very risk. You just create and if you know that concept of micro SaaS, right? So nowadays everyone building micro online their product, their micro SaaS product. Micro SaaS means it's solving very small problems and worldwide, right? So you can small problem and solve that, and you can sell. And you know there are many marketplaces where you can sell your digital product, right? So this is the era where multiple network or any VCs to fund not required. You just create your small project and you can sell. So the market easy now, right? So I will say selling, like if you have something to sell, now is a easy to sell on internet, right? So you have to discover trends, like you have to find out which capability
Sorry for
or
the
which
interruption.
things I can
Sorry
do.
for the interruption, Trilochen. You can switch off your video if your bandwidth is low.
Okay,
Better.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Is it okay? Is it audible now?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Thank you so
It's
much. Yeah.
better.
So next we can decide, like we can discuss how the self discovery through trying, right? So as I told you, right, it's you have to find out or list down your strengths or your weaknesses, right? Your real interest versus what you think you like, how you handle your failures, right? So these things you have to figure it out, like how you can do it, right? If I will share my experience, it's all about, building products and continuously trying my customer to buy from it, right? Buy from me. So that's how I have done it whole in my whole career. So it's all about trying and trying. So there is no other way out, right? So but now is everything easy, as everything you can find out on internet because of AI, right? So I will say success isn't the only reward. It's all about, it's the journey. It's not, success is not defined within a, like you got the client, you succeed in within 3 months or 6 months. It's not about that. You consistently doing something and building something, that is very important. So as a college student, I will request all of you to find out or list down your strengths, your weaknesses, so that you can figure it out how I can go about it, right? You will have more clarity when you are when you will do these exercises, right? So self discovery is very important. So you have to do that, this you have to do this exercise to find out how can you start, and which area you can improve. So I will say these are the not weaknesses. You can improve yourself if you find out your weaknesses, right? So next is, I will say, uh, in my career, like it's practical advice I can give. You can start small, like I would say, if you're getting time on weekends, start small project. And if you're not you know uh, so much acquainted with coding and technical stuff, you start taking project as a freelancer. This is the best things to start with, right? So in freelancing job, you parallelly learn how to do it, plus you will earn from day one, right? So this is the one thing you can start. You can start freelancing, you can take freelancing job. And one, every time focus how to learn from your real time projects, right? That this is very important. And next I will suggest is building the network. You reach out to mentors, you create your account on LinkedIn, try to connect multiple like founders who already started, who already have in market doing something. So try to reach out them, just asking them for mentorship, or just a asking if you stuck somewhere. So this is how you can build your network, right? So and I will say this is the age where you don't need to think about your failure. It's the best uh, teacher for you, right? You can learn a lot when you start from your 20s, right? So this is I will say when you start on like in 20s, so you have lot of privilege to reach out to multi-billionaire founders. Even you can say, hello sir, I'm I'm from this college and I'm starting this project, and can you help me and can you guide me on this? So everyone like no one will deny for this, because everyone want to learn from you guys also, because you are the smartest kid or smartest people around, like anyone who have already built, because you are born in AI era, right? You are more smarter than us, right? So you can start now, and I would say start building products and start building the things you love. So that is very important, right? So your 20s are not, it should not be a waiting room. It should be a launch pad for you, right? So you can start immediately what you love the most, and you can, building the during like product build, you can learn lot of things in your you know during that project, right? One day, so your future self thank you for starting today, even it's small things. You have to remember, you have to start now, right? So I think this is, this is how I started as in my college life. During my college I started selling projects. Then, type of happened. Type of is just an advanced version of that I built in my college. It's just advanced, I would say, the real uh, real life project solving real problems in market. That's how type of started. Then SME pay happened. SME pay is a payment gateway, is a UPI payment gateway where any small business owners can, collect payments without paying a commission, right? So this is a real problem. And even recently I we connected to RBI, and building eKYC stack for SMEs, right? So this is very unique things we are building now. Why I'm saying this, because it's coming from that experience. You will try one another one, so you can create multiple products to solve a single problem. So in for SMEs, selling online was a problem, so I started type of. Then for SMEs, collecting payments online and paying 2% commission was a problem, so I started SME pay, right? So I chose the problems which for SMEs. So you can choose your problem from your surroundings. So which problem you need to solve. So you can so there is no problem like if I problem is, so I chose this problem, then the competition use. Don't think about competitions. It's all about how you are executing this. This is very important. How you are doing and how you are solving their problems. So this is very important. So again, I will say your 20s are the safest time to take risk. Take risk and start now. I think, yeah, I'm open for questions. We can discuss more in this topic. Okay. I have idea implementing a healthcare IT in lift in case anyone suffers some dizziness and heart issues, so that the lift gonna stop and nearby flow. Wow, nice. So these are the problems. Is a real life problems. You can start building on it. Hello.
Yeah, Trilochan, you are getting questions directly.
Yeah, I can. I'm reading here. If
Okay. Yeah.
anyone want to talk, also we can take that questions. Otherwise, they can chat.
So the participants can put your question to the co-host or host. They are not allowed to share the question openly. So please
Okay.
share with the co-host or host. We will read out to the speaker.
Sure. Okay. So someone has written, I have a project on healthcare, but it will not new idea. It is a update the process. How to choose domain? Sorry, so that is different. Okay, so as I mentioned, so there is nothing like new idea or unique idea. Even you can start with existing idea with your USP, what exactly you are solving for your customer, and this is very important. If your customer are ready to pay, then you start building, and you can build a great company out of it. Sorry, how to choose domain in it field? I couldn't get this question. So can you help me with this question? How to choose domain in it field? Okay, but I
Who
want to
asked that
access.
question, sir? Who asked that question,
Oh,
sir?
IT field. How to choose domain in IT field? See, an IT is very vast, right? It's a vast area to discuss. In IT, there are nowadays everything is AI. So I would suggest go for any existing application, but using AI stuffs. You can create agents, you can create small AI agent to solve the same problem. Suppose I can give you an example of CRM. So nowadays everything is on CRM. You have to put the data manually, right? So you have to write name, email ID, phone number, everything is manual. But you can create a agent where suppose I'm a sales guy, I can speak loud ki my just enter a name of, suppose, Trilochian, email ID is Trilochian at the typeup.com, and phone number is this, right? So your CRM will listen to me and enter the data with schedule the meeting. Everything can be done through voice. So I'm just giving an example, right? So nowadays you have to go for that, like AI agents, create AI CRMs. So that also in market is everyone looking for that, right? And I think the someone has, okay, but I want to access the government Aadhaar card database. That is like you can access, like so obviously to access the government Aadhaar card database, you have to go through some verified agencies. Directly you cannot do it because there is restrictions. You have to prove yourself as a verified organization, then you can do it. Otherwise, those have already license, you can ask them and access those database. We have an idea that called gas to green, that converts the harmful gases from vehicles from the factory into O2. What your perspective on this? Wow, it's a great idea, I will say. Puja, right? It's a great idea. I think it should be, uh, create your MVP or POC and reach out to your college or any government institution. I think they will help you to, like, uh, you can got some funds also. I think these ideas are highly accepted by government, and they can help you to build if you are really solving this problem, because this idea is great. Okay, next is sir, as a CSE student, what could be the future scope on selecting electives will be helpful? For CSE students, I will say don't try to, don't try only to score in your seminars. Try to make real coding or real products or real projects, start from now. For CAC students, it's all about building products, learning fast, because in AI era, everything is replaceable. If recently launched by ChatGPT 5 can design whole website in a single prompt, right? So you have to make yourself more advanced so that AI tools can't replace you. So you would start learning AI. AI means it's not about building product on AI. I will say how you can, write a right prompt so that your application will be developed on AI, but with your experience. It's not about so try to learn more AI things and try to build products from now. Don't wait, when I'll pass out, then I'll start from now. Hari Hari Sudan, right? So, sir, could you please give us some points on surviving the technology boom and AI boom? Okay. So, as earlier mentioned, right, you have to learn AI. There is no other way. You have to learn AI. So there is no other way to survive. Survive means I don't say surviving in AI boom. You have to learn AI. That is one thing. You can survive. So without that, like you can't survive. So you have to do it, right? So try to as I mentioned, so try to solve real problems, start coding, understand coding. That is very important, so that you can write right kind of prompts and access codes like within a minutes, right? So that is very important. Learn how to prompt. Then Rishi, what do you think about persons that someone will start it, but due to some failure they leave? What will be your suggestion? See, failure is a journey, right? Failure is, I will say, it's you will learn a lot of things. I understand it's not easy, but I would say when you fail, you then when you start next, you will learn from, like, you start from not zero, you start from one, because you have already learned which things not to do, right? So failure, I will say, is the best things in your life. You can learn from those failures and start something great. Then Swet, okay, MK Swet. I have an idea in the field of cybersecurity, but I analyzed, discussed with some professionals. They say that it is possible, but it has some risk. The fabrication unit is not present in India. Okay, so I'm not expert in this. Okay, I'm not expert in this area, so I will suggest, if it is not present in India, then there is an opportunity for you. You can start, right? So building something which is not present is somehow risky, but it's in the same time you will access more opportunity. So I will suggest you, if you have access, how to do it. So I will say you can start as soon as possible, because not only you, many of many like you are thinking how they can start, right? So if you can start early, then you will get early success on that, right? Hi sir, I am Amit P Ranjit, CTO of gurubyouronline.com, first digital news portal founded by my father in 90. I'm tech savvy web developer. Okay, we have automated workflow, news posting. Also, we're working on the automation. Okay, nice. Also, we are developing stunning WordPress website. Any valuable suggestion? proof points you can give me? So already you have doing a lot of things, automations, as you have taken a right decision to make it automation. Because nowadays, I'll share my story, in SME Pay, how we are doing it. So 50% job is doing by AI and 50% done by us, right? So earlier in type of we had more than 35 people, but now it's only 15 people. So yeah, but we are doing more than that, right? So everything is automation. So if you start focusing on your automation things, then you will you are doing a great job. So I am thinking it's not giving any other advice on this, because you are in the right path. So I'm currently working on bromelian extractions, okay, which helps the tenderization of meat. So the idea is to produce a product which can tenderize the meat. What your POV? Any changes should I do? To be honest, I don't have much idea on this, because I am a hardcore, developers, technical stuffs. I understand much more. But yeah, what you are doing is a good idea. It's sounds right, so you can do it. I think good idea. You can research about the same thing on a chat gpt. I think you can do it. How to build project effectively as a CSC student? Effectively, there is no effectively things. If you are solving the problem, so that is effective for you, right? Effective for your audience or effective for your customers. As a CSC students, I always say start building products from now, right? So that is very important. Does that affect full stack? Obviously. So full stack nowadays is vacant for, like, everyone trying to learn full stack, because there is no difference. So after AI, it's everyone learning front end, back end. So if you are full stack, then it's good for you. Sir, I'm planning to implement the IoT in agriculture. What's your suggestion? This is the best things to do, because in future.
Hello, Trilochan.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, if you are planning IoT in agriculture, this is the best idea, I would say, because everything will be replaced, but agriculture cannot be, because that is very important. So, you start implementing IoT AI in agriculture, which will long last, because this is very important. So everyone, I would suggest everyone think about agriculture, AI, like agriculture products development, right? Any device or any applications that is very helpful for farmers. So that is not like normal, I would say. It is the best way to start. How to choose a startup, sir? Startup for job or startup to start with? As I mentioned, startup to like, if you're looking for a job, you go for those building from scratch and very new company, so that you can learn a lot of things from their uh, you know their ecosystem, because very important they are very
Trilochan.
he online?
Yeah, he just came back.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trilochan, I think he's not there. Yeah. Trilochan?
Is it audible, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, some internet issues are there, I think. Okay. So I think almost done. One like few more questions are there. I am Sanjay K, pre-final year student, automobile engineer from. Okay. I have also been part of also in IT matters. How can I make project to product with just a hardware project, such as passive cooling set to regulators, energy and heating suspensions, gear, regulated midpoint parents. Yeah. So, what is your question, Sanjay? So, I've also been part of how can I make projects to product, which is just as a hardware. So, it's see, starting a like as I mentioned, right? You have to find out your audience, your customer. If your customer are ready to pay, so you can start, right? So before starting any project, any product for real life uh, products, so you have to uh, go to market and ask your customer, is it really their help, is there any requirement is there or not, right? If you understand the requirements, if people or your customers asking for that, yes, then you can start, right? So building a product is easy, selling is very difficult. So if you figure out your customer is looking for this, then you can build it, right? Then is Manisha, how can I implement my project if I have knowledge in digital marketing? Is that will be helpful for my startup? See, digital marketing is somehow is advanced now. Before AI era, it was completely written, all the content, and uh, post anything about digital marketing. Suppose SEO, it was completely driven by human. Now it's completely driven by AI. So you need to understand how AI agents are crawling your any
Trilochan? Trilochan? Are you there?
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. Okay, sir. I think almost done. Uh,
Okay.
Last two, three questions we can read out. Bringing innovation is not possible by all, but they can do existing things good. Which types of people will achieve? Okay. So innovation is not only creating a new things, right? Building something which is exist and building even better. I think we can wrap. Hello.
Okay, Bharani sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Shall we? Yeah. Shall we go for the Slido?
Yeah.
Trilochan, have you done your?
Yeah, it's done, sir.
Okay, so I will do is I will do the Slido. Then if you have any questions, we will ask again. Okay,
Sure, sir.
is it okay? I will share my screen. Yeah, my screen is visible. Bharani sir.
Yes, the screen is visible. Yes.
Okay.
People are joining.
Yeah. Okay. So participants, so please join this Slido quiz through your browser. So you just answer your questions through browser. So don't answer in the chat box. So I repeat, when you are registering, so please give your name with your college short name for the easy identification. So please, I repeat, please answer this question in the browser, not in the chat box. I request the participants to join the quiz quickly. So we have 64. So around 900 participants are there, 800 plus participants are there. So request to join quickly for the Slido. Bharani sir, shall we wait or will?
Yeah, we can start. You can start. I think you are given enough time.
Okay, right. So your first question. So what is the biggest benefit of starting a side hustle in your 20s? You have 4 options: earning passive income and building confidence and real world skills, avoiding studies, becoming famous. You have 25 seconds to answer this question. So please answer this question in the browser. So around 78% have answered B. Let's see. Yeah, that is right. So we will move to the next one. Which of the following is most important for a successful startup? A large office, a celebrity co-founder, solving a real problem and raising lots of funding early. So you have 25 seconds. Okay, let's see that is solving a real problem. That is option C, 90%. Let's see. Yeah, that is the right answer. We will move to the third one. What does product market fit mean? You have 4 options. Your product fits inside a box. Your friends like your product. The market wants what you are building. Investors are interested. Okay. Okay, answered 80% answered C. Yeah, that is the right answer. We'll move to the fourth one. Which of this is a common reason why startups fail? Too many co-founders, lack of innovation, founders getting too rich too fast, no market need. Okay, so 59% of B and D we have. Let's see which one is. Yeah, answer is D, no market need. Okay, we'll move to the fifth one. What is the biggest advantage students have when starting something in college? Yeah, free office space, no pressure to earn immediately, lots of free time, access to investors. You have 25 seconds. Okay. Okay, 57% have answered B. Yeah, that is the answer. Now we'll come to the leaderboard and see just come to the Zoom screen. And we have Navaneet, Kirtana, Lavanya, Mohammed, and Revant. So let's move to the sixth one. Yeah, what is a side hustle not supposed to do initially? Yeah, help you learn something new, replace your full-time income overnight, open opportunities, help build a portfolio. Okay, we have a 65% of answer B. And yes, that is the right answer. We'll move to the seventh one. Which mindset is most useful in your 20s? So you have a perfectionism, fixed mindset, growth mindset, avoiding failure at all costs. Okay, we have a 67% of answered C. Yeah, that is the right answer. We'll move to the eighth one. What is the best way to come up with the startup idea? Copy a foreign startup, look for problems you or people around you face, wait for inspiration, ask ChatGPT to give you one. Okay, 95% have answered B. Let's see. Yeah, that is the right answer. We'll move to the ninth one. Which of these is good example of self-discovery in your 20s? Traveling to expensive places, switching careers or majors, following trends, doing what everyone else is doing. Sixty-five percent have answered B. Let's see. Yeah, that is the right answer. The 10th one, final one. What does fail fast, learn faster mean in entrepreneurship? Don't try too hard, quit before failing. Try, fail, learn, and improve quickly. Don't care about the results. Okay, around 95% have answered C. Yeah, that is the answer. Now you can come to the Zoom screen and see the leaderboard. Congratulations to Preeti, Raven, Surendra Kumar, Gagan Subbaya, and Sai Kumar Reddy. So thank you. Thanks for your participation. Participants, do you have any questions? You can raise your hands. Trilochan, I have a question.
Sure, sir. Please.
So when you started, so where you have got the funding? So in terms of revenue streams, so have you got any grants or have you applied any funding agencies or have you done any presentation to the investors or something like that? How you have done that?
So when I started, right? So there is no funding. It's completely bootstrap. Like I somehow convinced my family to give me 2 to 3 lakhs. So then while building the products, I approached more than 40 customers and find out the real use case, and they started paying me, right? Once that revenue flow comes, then I approached multiple angel VC, like angel investors, so
Okay.
those whom I know personally. Then I somehow raised 1 CR from angel investors, because while when you start earning and your revenue is there, then I think all investor and VCs will show interest on your company. So that's how I started. Then because in government grants is you cannot depend on that, because it's a huge process driven, so it will take time and you need to survive. For that you need a revenue, right? So that's how I started.
Okay. Thank you. Any
Thank
other
you.
questions?
I think I try to give all the answers to all questions. Yeah, I covered all.
Covered. Barney sir, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I request Mr. Bharani to give concluding remarks and the summary of this session. Over to you, sir.
So, well, thank you, Mr. Trilochan. It was a very, very good session for the students. I mean, having a live experience from a practitioner like you, who have gone through the hassles of how to become a successful entrepreneur, is really very useful. I'm sure the students have learned a lot out of the session. The inputs that you have given, the minute details about the micro SaaS and all those ideas, I think that I really appreciate it. I think it will really be well appreciated and taken it. Many students will be really looking forward to follow those tips that you have given, and all your inputs are going to be very valuable. And for all the students, I would say that please, as we insisted during the session, please don't be afraid of a failure. Okay, you should never be afraid of being a failure, because that's where you learn. Only when you learn, you can become successful in the future. And so one failure or two failure should not disappoint you. So you should keep going, and you'll see many success following that. Okay, all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bharani sir. So participants, so we have pasted the feedback link in the chat box. So please submit your feedback. So feedback is very important for us to. Lavana, you want to add any final things to the participants?
That's all. Thank you, Sir Trilochan, sir, for the nice session.
Thank you,
everyone.
Trilochan, for your valuable time, and you have given the insights to the participants, those who have an entrepreneurial mindset. So this will be really helpful for them to grow to the next level. Thank you, Trilochan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for having me. and I shared my experience somehow, and that helps someone. That's so amazing for me. Thank you so much again.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm stopping my recording.
I'm putting out.
Yeah.
So thank you, participants.